Welcome to my channel, guys. Welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be low-key. I'm fishing. As you can tell by the beautiful lake behind me. I'm at Versailles State Park. Obviously in Versailles, Indiana. But I got to tell you something. As you see, I got my puppy Kitt with us. But when we got here, we was loading up the wagon. Got the wagon loaded up. A big, huge doggy came out of nowhere. Came right up to us, and the Kitt was way smaller than this big doggy. They were nose to nose. Thought the big doggy was nice. I was like, where's his owners? We're waiting for somebody to come and holler for the dog back. But then the dog started growling and barking at Kitt, so I had to put Kitt in the car. And we had to stay there for about 15 minutes. Finally, DNR came, asked everybody around here, which is surprising. There ain't a lot of people here today. It's a perfect day to fish, but they asked as many people they could, so they're going to take it down and see if anybody, they're going to probably drive around the campground and what's not, you know, right up in yonder there. And I'm afraid to say if nobody claims the doggy, they're having to take it to the shelter. Dog does appear to be friendly, but I don't know, maybe that's just his way of wanting to play with Kitt. All right, I'm going to get set up, man. I'm fishing. Low-key video. So I'm just going to be talking about this and that, and if I get lucky enough to catch them, I'll show you. The water appears to be way down, as you can tell by the vegetation. That's okay. I catch a fish, I'll try to reel them in right about yonder there, or maybe walk a little bit over. Sorry about this, guys. Hope I'm making you dizzy by the panning, but over there. The last time I went fishing with the weather pattern we have now is one of the best days I've ever fished. It's where we had a cold streak, which we did all last week. And then we have a warm streak. And, oh, I was catching them like that. I'm using just worms today, not our dough balls. And worms, anything bites on a worm. I'm obviously after carp, but hey, any other fish will work too. Angie had to go back to the car and get Kitt's bowl. For food or water, well, mainly water. We usually feed Kitt out of our hand when we fish, but yeah. All right, low-key video, let's get it started. You know, come to think of it, I don't think I've ever seen the water this down this much before. This is the first for me, y'all. I've seen it down before, but not this bad. Okay. I'm wondering if it's going to affect the fishing. I just do not know. I did get one bite. I'm going to watch my line as I'm posting right now. Let me tell you what our plans are for tomorrow. We're hoping to come up with some really good video footage. That's Angie talking to Kitt. I will be using my newer camera tomorrow, obviously, but we're going to get a tree growing out of a courthouse. And from there, we're hoping to get a bridge that's electrified. Yeah, something different. Now, that could change in a moment notice. I do not know, because that's one thing Angie and I don't like to do. We don't like to plan. We like to do things at the spare of the moment, but we do like to get ideas ahead. So right now, that's an idea for us to go. It's a good piece from home, but hey, a good ride is worth it. All right, I'm going to sit back and see what happens and give it a couple hours, and yeah. This might explain why there ain't many people here. Because the water is down. Yeah, I've never seen it this low before. Interesting. Usually in the autumn time, fall, what I learned, fish will aggressive feed, preparing for winter. But I don't think the fish in this lake got that notification today. I'm telling you all, the conditions are identical to back a couple years ago in November. That's okay. Like I say, every time I go fishing, we catch them, we don't. We're not here just for the fish. We're here for everything else. Real quick, when we got here, that dog that came up to Kitt, I feel bad for that doggy. What if they don't find the owners? I mean, it didn't have no tags or anything on them. It had a collar, but no tags. But what if they don't find the owners? That poor dog's going to go to the shelter. I don't like to see any dogs go to the shelter, just saying. I think before we leave here, maybe we'll flag down the DNR and ask them, did they find the owner? Hey, Kitt, do not eat the grass because it makes your belly sick. Come on. There's no grass. Don't eat grass. Hey. Oh, if you ain't digging it, you eating grass. Come on. Yeah. Now, I had said back in a couple videos ago, I wanted to go out to Osgood Trails and fish. I still do. But guess what? If he digs holes out there, I'm afraid we're going to get in trouble. DNR does not protect there, does not run that area. Regular police officers do. And they're very proud of that area, which they have every right to be. So if my little monster here was to go over there and dig holes, I could see us ended up with a ticket. Yeah, a ticket. You know what a ticket is? Do ya? Well, let me tell you, you can't pay it. No, you can't. Mommy and Daddy would have to. Don't eat the grass. It's going to make your belly sick, and you're going to get sick all over the car or all over home. And I don't care if you get sick over the car. I just don't want your belly hurting. Straighten your harness up, too. Come on, be presentable. But yeah, sure enough, you get out there, and it is patrolled by police officers. Yeah. We see them all the time over there. If he goes over there and starts digging, they're going to probably say, well, we're going to have to ask you to leave, or just give us the ticket. Now, what does that mean for next year? This year was more of a practice year. Hold on, let me duck down, go underneath my line. This was more of a practice year for Kitt, to teach him how to behave and whatnots. He does good, don't get me wrong. But he does like to dig, and obviously, as you can tell, he's probably eating grass right now. That and geese poop, yeah. He has a strong appetite for geese poop. Yuck! By the way, we bought a new wagon a couple weeks back. The other wagon, nothing's wrong with it. We're just using it at home. So we got a more fancy wagon. It's not as long as the other one is, but it's in better shape than the other one. And we're going to call it quits. We gave it a couple hours. There's nothing biting. Nothing biting at all. I won't have a chance to fish again until tomorrow, a week from tomorrow. Got to work on a Saturday, so won't be able to fish until that following Sunday. And then that Wednesday coming up, we're hoping to do the biggest trip of all. I'm hoping to. All right, guys, I'll talk more to you. I'm talk more in the car, or better yet, maybe I'll talk on the way to the car. We'll see. It's okay that we don't have a full fishing day. That's okay. Leave it. Come on, leave it. It's okay because we got other things on the docket we can be doing. But yeah, there you go, guys. I thought for sure, let me turn around for a minute. Thought for sure when we got here, this whole place would be loaded with peoples. Up and down the shoreline, but not a soul. And by the way, even though it's not as big as the other wagon, it works just the same. Works better. I like it because it has pockets in the front and it has a big pocket in the back. I could carry my cell phone and camera in. Mama said there'd be days like this. That's okay though. Fishing season's almost getting ready to come to an end. And if you all know me, when fishing season comes to an end, we go full hands-on to hike mode. And obviously we're going to be doing exploring. And even after Halloween, come on Kitt, I'm still going to be looking for urban legends and things of spookiness. And obviously, I'll be getting more cemeteries and graveyards. That's not going to stop. Kitt, come on. He's wanting to eat everything he sees. So guys, until next time, come on. Let's get out of here. Thanks for watching. And if everything goes to plan, the next video should be a whopper. And the one following that. Thanks for watching, guys. Come on. Let's get out of here. I think I said that once. I said it twice.